When you're dating a guy and you look at his dad, like every guy's just going to be their dad. Oh my God. Whether you like it or not, every guy is just slowly turning into their dad. Even if you hate your dad. Girls don't like boys. Girls like guys who show emotion, but the second they cry, they lose all interest in them. Oh, this thing's on. Espresso Podcast shot 423. I'm your girlfriend, Benny, who was so excited to eat a cookie in a bowl with ice cream on top of it that he set down the bowl so hard on the counter that it broke and he sliced his arm open. Fattest man in the world. Hey, watch me on FBOY Island and FGIRL Island on HBO Max. Do you ever hear from any of the girls that were on the show? No. Do you stalk their Instagrams every day? Yes. FBOY Island, FGIRL Island. Watch it on HBO Max with your family. And join the Patreon right here. $5 a month. That's it. What do I get if I join? You get a live stream at the end of every week and every other podcast episode. What do you guys even talk about the live stream? Like, it doesn't make sense. Do you just wonder if Bone Crusher died or not the whole time? No, we don't do that. Why would we do that? Do you just talk about those big ass keys they give you when you ask to go to the restroom at a gas station? No, we don't. Why would we talk about that? Wait, is it an indigenous live stream? Yes, it always is. Definitely always is that. But join, babe. $5 a month. That's it. And get your merch, benedictmerch.com. Everything 50% off with code BALD, NICE, and glonky, all caps at checkout. 50%. Half off. Everything. We out here being nice merch. We got feeling glonky merch. We got who's buying this merch. We got it all. We got emotional support animal merch. We got sorry I'm nervous merch. We got everything, babe. We got Benedict T. Everything's 50% off. Who's not buying this? Can we get to the question real quick? Espresso question of the week. What's the thing you never told your ex? Huh? What is it? Huh? Leave a message at the tone. What's the thing you never told your ex? For me, I never said it. Didn't know how to say it. Not a big deal. Kind of enjoyed it. The top of her head smelled exactly like macaroni. Don't know why. Don't know how. But same exact smell. Actually, the top of her head smelled more like macaroni than macaroni. Just, you know when you smell something and you're like, that is 100% that. It's just like, did you... I don't know. Are you sleeping with a pot of macaroni on your head? Actually, you know what? Homework, fam. Smell the top of your girl's head and just report back. Maybe that should be the espresso question of the week. Espresso question of the week. Not a question, but just smell the top of your girl's head and describe it. Velveeta macaroni, deluxe edition. You're dating my ex if that's what it smells like. Maybe every girl's head smells like macaroni. It might. Does the top of every girl's head smell like macaroni? Amy's. Crab shells and cheese. Something else. What's the thing you never told your ex? I don't know if this is a crime. I don't know if it's something that everybody just does. But I've never had the conversation. And every time I shower anywhere, I'm peeing. Dude, I could be showering in the White House. Piss a clock. Honestly, man, I did it in a full locker room one time. And I was like, oh shit, because it's just like automatic for me. Like, I don't think twice. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's just like riding a bike, bro. You just get on and go. Every time I get in a shower, I know what I'm doing. First thing. Is everybody doing that? Can we talk? Is everybody doing it? Is everybody peeing in the shower without even thinking twice about it? I did it in a locker room, bunch of guys in a locker room. Like 4 guys are showering, you're trying to be like conscious of everybody's personal space, trying to be respectful, not look, eyes aren't wandering. But there I am in the shower, in the whole entire shower and locker room smells like pee. I was like, oh my God, I forgot my pee smells. All of a sudden I'm trying to get water and like splash it on the pee that's on the ground. I'm like, go, get out of here. Go. Just smells like a fresh pot of coffee in the shower. Is it weird? Dude, I'll pee in my own shower with girlfriend here. And I know it smells like pee everywhere. Or can I only smell that because I'm like in shower, Are girls peeing in the shower like that? I think every guy pees in the shower. I've never cleaned a shower and been like, man, there's piss all over this thing. There's no trace of it. I don't know. I did it every single time. Do they do it? Is it okay? Did they smell it and not say anything? That's all I want to know. Let's get to yours. Would you never tell your ex?
A year and a half of a relationship, and he was never able to make me come, no matter how much I tried to show him what I liked.
Sad day for the boys. Big L for the boys. I mean, I don't know. At some point, I hate to blame it, but maybe it's you. Well, you can do it to yourself. Yeah. I mean, who's not so good at that though? You just, was he following directions? It's a tough thing. How about when the girl doesn't give you anything and you're just painting on a blank canvas? Like, give me a chance. A hint? Like we're trying to reach the same goal, Not even a hint. We're not playing keep away here. Like we're trying to both get there. You're not giving me anything? But you're saying you were giving him all the answers to the test. He just couldn't perform. I've been there. I've been there in the analogy and in real life. You ever have the answers to the test in a real life situation at school? Have the answers, studied, know it for real. And then when you get the test, like the questions are just, they're kind of reworded a little differently than you studied. And you're like, wait a minute, what? Like I know this answer, but all of a sudden now it's like they're combining 2 questions into one or something. Like, I don't know. You freeze up, bro. I thought I knew it. Didn't know it. Got a C. Should have gotten an A. But the truth is, dude, girls are never really giving you the answers when you're down there. They're never really doing it. It's never happened to me before. I don't know how you were directing traffic, but it's never really made any sense to me. And I've never had it happen, honestly. I'm like, yo, say something, give me a left, right, up, down, give me a L1, L2, R1, R2. Put it in Grand Theft Auto terms. Trying to going down on your girl. Don't know what to do. She doesn't know how to explain to you what to do, so she just gives you a Grand Theft Auto unlimited ammo code. Grand Theft Auto weapon 3 code. L1, R2, L1, L2. Left down, right up, left down, right up, left down, right up. That's the way you got to do it. If your man's down there and doesn't know what to do, just tell him Weapons 1, Grand Theft Auto. He'll get it. Figured it out. Unlimited ammo, Grand Theft Auto. Go ahead, babe. You got this. Hit the D-pad. Hit the D-pad. You got to put it in men's terms because we don't know what you're talking about down there. All right, let's keep going.
So the one thing I never told my ex, a little terrible, but to be fair to me, he was a tad abusive. I told him I had a miscarriage, but in all reality, I actually got an abortion because he was a psycho. Kind of bad, but oh well, we're fine.
I love people that can just shrug stuff off like that. Hey, a little abusive. We'll get over it. Abortion behind his back. Hey, player move. Player move. I like it. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do, baby. Didn't tell you. I wonder how many of those things are out there that you just don't know about your past relationships. Like, ooh, I never told him that. Got an abortion. Whoops. Just forgot to bring it up. Oh, yeah. What'd you do today? Went to the store. Woke up, worked out, went to the store, had to return a couple things, got an abortion. Then met up with my girls. We got matcha or whatever. Then I go back to this abortion clinic. And then yeah, and now we're here. Didn't get an abortion or anything though. Yo. I mean, that's got to be the number one thing not to tell somebody, right? That's a crazy deal. The number one thing that people haven't told their boyfriends probably are the last two. You don't know how to get me off, and I had an abortion. Your baby that you put in me.
Cause I want you and I feel you crawling underneath my skin like a hunger, like a burning to find a... Oh my God, this thing's really on.
It's always on.
I've been crying all week to Nick Lachey's What's Left of Me. Highly recommend
Downloading it now.
Pressing play on that and going back in time. Quite the song.
Weird. Because I was wearing a Nick Lachey shirt yesterday.
Something I never told my ex-boyfriend of college was that I ultimately broke up with him. Little did he know, because his parents were just not good parents. And like, I don't rely heavily on parents, but it does weigh in. You know what I mean? Like the overall picture of a person, you're like, ew. So his mom was this is going to sound horrible, but she was so overweight and obese, didn't take care of herself, like had trouble walking around.
Yo, no, thank you.
And she would rely on my boyfriend to pay their family bills. So he didn't go to college. This was when I was in college. He didn't go to college, but I met him because my best friend in college, he was like her best friend. Anyway, neither here nor there. He had like a full-time job. He would pay their family bills. And like the whole, like they were very broke. This all sounds like really bad, I know, but like, this is why. They were all like really broke, and she would like make him pay their electrical bill and stuff. And like, I found that so weird. And his dad would sit on like a reclining chair. He was like actually the opposite, super skinny, would sit in their living room on a reclining chair, not say a word.
God, I hate dads like that.
All day. I was like, this is really weird. And he'd be like, yeah, sorry. Like my dad's kind of like weird. But looking back, I'm like, wait. This dad just smoked weed all day long. What in the hell? Whose brain was I in? Like, how is that my brain? I would never, like, be okay with that. But I guess when you're, 20 years old, you think that that's normal. Like, ew. But I ultimately smartened up and broke up with him. It took me, like, so long, too. I'm really embarrassed. It probably took me, like, a year to break up with him.
It sucks.
And I blamed it on something completely unrelated because You can't be like, oh, I'm breaking up with you because your parents are losers. Bye, Hunter.
Sick voice message. Hey, is anybody breaking up with anybody for the real reason, though? I think we've done that question before. Espresso question of the week. Why'd you really break up? Man, nobody's really telling the truth. I think I might, because it's never like a real reason. I'm always just like, I don't feel like myself anymore. That's honestly my breakup tagline every time. I just don't feel like myself anymore. But why would I, you know? I wonder what the reason was that you broke up with him. Like the fake one that you gave. What was the espresso question of the week? What was the fake reason you gave to break up? Big loser fam. Fat mom, weed dad. I think it's a you problem. What were you doing? Hey, the guy, if that guy wasn't the hottest guy, if that guy wasn't Nick Lachey, I don't know. I don't know what was happening with you. If that wasn't actually Nick Lachey, doesn't make any sense. Oh man, breaking up with somebody because their parents, and you can just see the projection of them in their parents. Oh my God, that's a tough realization. On some shallow, like when you're dating a girl and you see your mom. I mean, it's the same with guys. When you're dating a guy and you look at his dad, like every guy's just gonna be their dad. Oh my God. Whether you like it or not, every guy is just slowly turning into their dad. Even if you hate your dad, you're still turning into him. No escaping pops. I'm already singing wrong lyrics to songs. I'm calling stuff Walgreen and YouTubes and Mushmelon. Bro, I'm turning into my dad. That sucks so bad. I felt it the other day. I was in traffic. I turned into him. I was at a green light like 4 minutes late. 100% my fault. Why aren't we moving? I was like, oh my God. The I'm my dad moment. I mean, it's a smart thing to do when you're getting in a relationship. I've done it. What's your mom look like? Hey, first 10 minutes of meeting a girl. What's your mom look like? Real quick. I just got to see if I'm going to keep talking to you or not. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? For wondering if you're gonna turn into your mom. Oh, yeah. Oh, am I wrong to think you're gonna be built just like your mom in 30 years? Yeah. Oh, am I wrong for not liking you because you're gonna look like your mom? Yeah. Oh, but I don't judge. Because if he didn't like me because of my dad, I would completely understand. Yeah.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking
Maybe 6 feet
isn't so far down. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's you, Benny.
Can you
What's up?
imagine?
I got something here. It's not actually for the prompt about the X, but it's something that I wanted to share. This is about my favorite substitute teacher I ever had. I got to thinking about this because I was listening to these guys' podcast. If you guys aren't listening to that, go check it out. Does Jason know about this? But yeah, you and Joey were talking about, a lot of school related stuff. And I think you kind of mentioned substitute teachers at some point. And I started thinking about the substitute teacher I had in high school, who was like a regular sub that I had multiple times in different classes. And I don't even know the guy's actual name, but he went by Homie K. And he was like this like 50-something-year-old guy. And he came in and he'd be like, "What's up? Call me Homie K. I'm here to chill out with you guys. Do whatever assignments you got to do, and I'm just going to chill with you. But I could do some freestyle rap."
No
and this
way.
guy, Homie K, he would ask us like to give him like a topic or something. And then he would just like do like a freestyle rap on it, like a little 30-second rap. Like he did like one on McDonald's one time. And I think he did one about like mountain goats or something like that. Like there's random stuff that people threw out at him.
Mountain goats.
Anyway, yeah, Homie K, top substitute teacher of all time. Yeah, shout out. And once again, yeah, if you're not listening to these guys, check it out.
What a dog.
Those who are listening to Espresso. Love you, Benny.
Homie K, goat sub. Espresso question of the week. Who is the goat sub at your school? I got to write this down. Goat sub. Everybody has one. Mr. Borst, dog. I don't care. I don't care about, oh my God, he was strict. Oh my God, he was too by the book. When you look at the big picture of the GOAT sub of all time, the best ability is availability. Bro, if a teacher could say, "Hey, I know school starts in 10 seconds, but I'm being held at gunpoint right now. Oh my God, we have 5 seconds to cover your whole entire week." Mr. Borst is already there. Mr. Borst is waiting. On call. Doesn't matter. Rain or shine. Mr. Borst, locked in, ready, any class. What's up? Whole game plan. Out of the gate. Bro was sut. I mean, yeah. Okay, yeah. If you acted up, he'd be for real with you. He'd be like, "Yo," and he'd like kind of get mad and like set the tone in the room. But what more do you want? He wouldn't overreact, but he'd be like, "Hey!" It's like, "Oh shit! All right. You right. GOAT sub, man. Always available." But then you have the sub that's too much fun, and you're like, "Are we like doing something illegal?" Like we had the sub that was too much fun for a week one time, and kids were like playing baseball in the room, like with a paper ball. Yeah, go ahead. I was like, I don't know. Like it's fun, and like we're gonna be messing around, but like, are we gonna get in trouble when the teacher comes back? Like from the other teachers, are they gonna like report? I always felt guilty when the sub was too much fun. Like I need a little bit of order in here. Like I know it's not the real thing, but can we have a little bit of like some rules? Just doesn't feel right. Who's your GOAT sub? That's a fun question. Homie K? Bro is kind of ahead of his time if you think about it. If there's a Homie K today, yeah, he's a substitute teacher. He just comes in and we like freestyle. He like freestyle raps. That would go viral in 10 seconds. Homie K is his name too. And if you got that guy to start freestyling about like prepositions, preposition starting with a P, with 5 simple words, it means me. It's got a subject, and an end mark. I don't know. Preposition. That would go dummy viral. Homie K wouldn't be a sub anymore, dog. Household name. Great voice message.
Hey, Kimasabi, can you do me a favor and stop making every question about my ex? I don't want to keep thinking about my ex. I'm going to fuck around and get back with him. What's going on, man? It's Rodney checking in from Market Street, SpeakPipe HQ. And what I forgot to tell my ex, and you're going to think I'm messing around. So back in high school, my ex's dad was an elderly guy. He was 73 when we were in high school. And this story took place after he graduated. So, you do the math on that. He's an older gent. Anywho, he had this really nice loft on the third floor of their house. And I was showering there once, and I had long hair at the time. So I had to go downstairs to grab an extra towel out of the closet. And his bedroom was on the second floor. So I don't know if he thought I was still in the shower or whatever, but I go down there and I go in the closet. I shut the closet door and I turn back around and I'm looking straight into his bedroom door. And he is kneeled on the ground on all fours, fully naked, reaching towards like a chair just sitting in his room, trying to grab his own towel off of the back of this chair. Full cock out. I mean, he's an old fella. So, I mean, the elasticity down there is shot. We've got some dragage going on. Brother was pulling a worm burner. All right? And we just locked eyes, never spoke about it, never said a fucking thing. And she never knew. But, yeah, there was no like conversation. We didn't share a look at the dinner table. Like, if you know, you know type thing. Just both acted like it never happened. Except for me every night when I goon under my covers.
Clinic! Clinic! Why is he yelling clinic? Because he just put on a clinic voice message. Voice message clinic starts now. Espresso Pod. Bro, that's a real G right there. That's a real dad. I might have stayed with her because of that. Like, dude, that's a real ass, real homie dad right there. Something weird happens. Hey, bro. We don't even have to have the discussion. We just both know we're never bringing this up. Ever. God, that's a cool dad. Or the dad that just gives you the look. My dad always tells me the story about my grandpa. Like, only thing he's ever said about my grandpa, like on my mom's dad. He's like, yeah, I always liked your grandpa, B. Because one time, like on my mom's side, there's just like a million aunts. There's like 4 girls. And they were all like talking about something, arguing about something, talking about something, like on a holiday. And my dad and my grandpa, my mom's dad, were just like sitting there, just like listening to him. And my dad went to go jump in, and my grandpa's like, he's just like, nah, dog. You're not gonna get a dub here, bro. Just sit this one out. I love that shit. Nah, bro. Like, no matter what you think you're about to say, nah. Real ass dads. Oh, you saw me completely naked? Reaching for my towel on all fours? Kind of like a dog. Begging? We locked eyes? Delete it from your memory, big guy. Never bring this up again. And he would never, and you would never. I love like the mutual understanding there.
Okay. X asked me how many guys I had slept with, and I said under 10. And I asked him, and he was like, yeah, just 3.
Same.
But really, my number's 27. So
damn.
Maybe under 10 just wasn't a good response in hindsight.
Kind of right, though. God, I think I'm I don't know, man. I've never kept track, and I think it's so weird when people do. But like, it is such a girl thing to keep track. It's definitely something a girl would do. Wait, so hold on. Like last March, hold on. Wait, like you definitely know everything. Wait, hold on. Like, wait, okay. So Bobby, like, okay, I don't know if that like counts or not. Girls know everything. Time, date. Jesus Christ. I'm like, well, that one year I didn't even talk to any girls, but I don't know. My number, I think my number is historically low. And I'm not even just saying that. It's probably not anymore, though. I always forget that I'm like 74 years old. 27? That even seems a little high. Like 27 to me is like, that's a lot of bodies. I still, no, there's no way. Dude, we might just be hit. It might be high teens. Not even kidding. Not even playing. Is that kind of some loser? A little. Every guy I talk to is like, I don't know, like 84. I'm like, okay, Randy Moss, like 84, bro? Like, how do you have the time? Yeah, you always lie though. Like in the moment, you're 100% lying. It's even like when somebody asks you how, like, oh my God, where'd you get that shirt? You're like, oh, Target, and then like the price is like $59.99. You're like, it was $30. Like, why am I lying about that? I don't know. Have to though.
The thing I never told my ex, I knew you were gay.
Ooh. Damn. Could have helped a brother out. Because don't girls and gay guys have some like unspoken bond? Like you guys look out for each other. You should have been looking out for the homie. Hey dog, how about breaking that to your man? Hey, you're gay and it's fine, but we're not going to be dating anymore. You're just going to be my gay best friends. We're not dating anymore. You're just going to be my gay best friend that encourages me to do horrible stuff. Yo. I knew you were gay. Girls know when a guy's gay so fast. Had an ex that thought I was gay. I think it's just because I didn't like her. Hopefully that's why. Or it's because I showed her my entire ass. Let's keep going.
What up? So something I never told my ex, but I gave her some hints, was that she was ugly without makeup on.
Oh,
Now,
no, that's a
I'm not
tough
trying to be
one.
vain and like saying I needed a hot girlfriend, but I used to date this chick who was actually pretty when she had makeup on, but literally hideous when she had it off.
Crazy, dude.
And you might ask yourself, okay, well, didn't you see that? Like before you start dating, like you slept with her and you wake up the next day and see her without it. And I did. But I used to like tell her, like we would like go out for breakfast the next day or like go like, to shopping. And she just would never wear makeup unless like we had like a real event to go to. And I just couldn't take it. And I would be like, oh, don't you want to put a little makeup on? We're going out. And she would be like appalled that I would say that to her and like hints that like she was ugly. But I didn't want to walk around with her looking like that.
So real.
So that's it.
So real, bro. Oh my God. Your fault, dog. Your fault, bro. You got. I feel you though. Dude, that's being vulnerable on the pod right there. Nobody wants to admit that about their girl. God, it's so funny when you do though. Yeah, she's pretty, but when she doesn't have makeup on, Jesus Christ, bro. Somebody said that on FBOY Island. I'm not gonna say who. But one of the guys in the finale was like, yeah, she's pretty, but I woke up next to her. I was like, damn, dog. So real. I love people that'll just say anything. That's crazy. I don't know. You gotta know. You gotta see it before you see it. I don't know how you can tell, but there's just something about it. There's just something that gives it away, and you're like, I don't think you look like that, really, though. I don't know. Hey, you got to do it though. What was it? I wonder what the reason was that you broke up. Like, what would you say? Right girl, wrong time. Something like that. It's not you, it's me.
What's one thing I never told my ex? When I was with her, I used to fantasize about breaking up with her and dating her roommate. Like that could ever happen.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I hate to say, God damn, I'm saying some shit I shouldn't say on this pod, but like every guy has thought about it. You know, like you'd never do it, but every guy's like played that scenario in his head. And and sometimes they think they can do that. And it's just all going to be okay. Guys might be the most delusional people ever. When it comes to girl stuff, fantasy world, dog. Guys think they can. Yeah, I bet her sister likes me. I bet I could break up with her and date her sister like next week. And really think it. Every guy thinks about the roommate thing, but they don't do it. They're just like, nah. Every guy ever. Every guy. It's 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 every guy in the world. Yep. Ladies, think about the guy you're dating right now. He's thought about all that. Sorry. He has. He's thought about your roommate. He's thought about your old roommate. He's thought about your friends. He's thought about your mom. He's thought about all that. No, you're just a pig. My man would never. Wait. My son listens to this. Do not put these thoughts in his head. It's 2 days. Thursday. Corn on the cob day. When's the last time I typewritered a corn on the cob? Never, man. I don't even see a corn on the cob anymore. Last time I saw a corn on the cob, that's like when you really like had a family, you know? And the last time I had a family, I think I was like 10. You know, the last time like we're having dinner. When's the last, dude, I think I live like there's definitely people out there living like I do. But the last time I've had like a sit down dinner anywhere is almost only on Christmas Day. And that's like not even real. That's like, all right. But the last time I saw corn on the cob was like when I was 10 and we were having dinner. Never put butter on it. Nope. Didn't even know that was a thing until I saw my friend do it. Your friend ever put you on some fat stuff? I remember the first time I got McDonald's breakfast with the pancakes, McDonald's pancakes with my friend, and he put the butter on them. I was like, when your friend does something like in your house that no one's ever done in your house, and you're like looking around. My friend was putting butter on pancakes. I was like, I hope my dad doesn't see this. I'm just going to turn the other way. You know? Or like when your friend says sucks or something in your house. We couldn't say sucks. I was like, God. Please, Lord. Couldn't say sucks or fart. I was like, oh my God, dude. If AJ says sucks or fart, my dad is going to literally light this place on fire. Please don't say it. But you didn't want to tell your friend that you couldn't say sucks or fart because it makes you feel like it's just not a cool thing. Hey, dude, before we go in there, make sure you don't say sucks or fart. Yeah, right. Yeah, but Chiller was putting some butter on these pancakes, and I was like, dear God, I hope nobody sees this. Like, not even my sisters. I hope my sisters don't see this. It's crazy how, like, your best friends will be at your house and see it all. Like, Chiller growing up was at my house maybe every weekend. It was just like, yeah, that's wild. And, like, your parents, like, are responsible for feeding them and stuff. Almost like he's part of the family a little bit. But I don't think anybody minds doing that, right? Like if I was a dad and my friend had friend if I was a dad and my son and his friend over all the time, I was like, let's show this motherfucker what we're all about, yo. Like, because you want him to report back to his family, like, yo, I wonder what my friends were telling their parents after they came home from my house. They were probably like, yo, it's crazy over there. Yo, I looked in their fridge. All they had was skim milk and raisins. Oh, shit. They had no snacks, and they made us play outside all day. Hey, their air conditioning was off the whole time. Not because they didn't have it. They just didn't believe in being comfortable. Dude. The reports back. Espresso question of the week. What were the reports back on your house? Everybody's scared of your parents. Dude, my friends used to tell me to my face. They're like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of your mom. Is your mom gonna like get mad? Probably. Did I have a mean mom? God, that pissed me off. Because girls would call my house. You know how oh my God, this is embarrassing. Girls would call my house like your crush or whatever. And they'd be like, is Benny home? And my mom would be so mean to them on the phone. Oh my God. And my sisters would pick up and they'd be so mean to them. And I'd be like, you're killing my game at school is like not, you're throwing off my game at school, honestly. Is Benny home? He's not home. Who is this? And then they'd hang up and be like, oh my God, your mom. And the next day at school, your mom's so mean. I'd be like, my mom's mean? Your sisters answer the phone? They told us never to call again. I was like, oh my God. Now I'm not getting any play. You know what I mean? Like nobody's calling after that, nobody's calling the house ever again. Because it just spreads like wildfire. Oh my God, we called his house. His family is so mean. They'd call back though. They keep trying, bro, and it was never getting any better. We'd look at the caller ID and it would say some girl's name. I'd be like, here we go, bro. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh shit, I forgot all about that. I was so embarrassed. Like, please, and then the one time you beat him to the phone. Hey, your girlfriend's calling you. It wasn't even my girlfriend though, honestly. It was just like a group of girls that were like together in the summer. And you're like, do they actually want something? Or is this going to be like a weird phone call? So nervous to talk on the phone because I don't know what to talk about. And like, it's 4-on-1, bro. It's such an advantage. Dude, girls always have the advantage when they call. Four girls around the phone on speaker calling me, and their mom is there too. So their mom's like giving them like stuff to say. I'm like, ugh. So I answer the phone. Hello, like probably like stutter, and I'm like, hello, Polizzi's. What the fuck? They already know it's mine. Why would I say that? And then I hear 4 more phones in the house. Both my sisters, my mom listening to this. Whole conversation's tapped. I'm like, God, what are you doing? I say the lamest shit. I just like, was like, I was like playing basketball in the driveway. Why did I say that? I don't care that I was doing that. I should have said something cool. I should have said I was like at the pool. Did you make a shot for me? Actually, like I like lowered the basketball hoop to like 8 feet. So I was like, you know, like dunking and stuff. Why am I getting into details? What are you doing tonight? I was gonna like play like putt-putt with my dad maybe, but like I don't know. I'm like kind of in trouble. Do you want to go to like a movie or something? Actually, I'm not allowed to do anything because my parents hate me and I haven't been out of the house in 3 months. So if I was being honest, Then I'd hang up the phone after and like thought I crushed it. I'd be like, Mom, can I go to the... No. All right, well. See you on the first day of school, guys. Just bombing every one of those, man. I'll never forget. I might have been 0 for 20 on girl phone calls in the summer. Before cell phones, 0 for... Hey, still am. When a girl calls your... Like when a girl... I'm 0 for a million. I don't know. I bombed one literally yesterday. I was like, God, why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Okay, salsa. Never forget that one. Bombing with girls. Just some things will never change. In the store, cute girl. Seen her before, know each other. She knows me, I know her. Not like that, though. It's like... I thought she looked good one time. I didn't say anything, obviously. Hopefully, she thought the same of me. See her in the store, walk by her. Just us. Store's closing. Stars are aligned to say something kind of funny. Carrying a basket, not a cart. A basket. Tortilla chips in it. I walk by. Look at her. Look at the basket. See the chips. Only thing that's in my head. Say something, say something, say something, say something. You have to say something. Not hi. Not, what are you about? What's going on? What's up? I haven't seen you in a while. Nothing like that. I just look at her and go, okay, salsa. Yo! With the dance? The dance. That's not even the dance, you know? Didn't even do the salsa. 0 for a million. Talking to girls, 0 for a million. It'll never get better. German chocolate cake day. You can't tell me. The first time you're in the cake aisle, the cake box aisle, you know what I'm talking about. Icing everywhere, sprinkles, the cake aisle. It's a fun aisle. Grocery store aisles, cereal's always number 1. Chips is number 2. Chip aisle's crazy, bro. Dude, the chip aisle feels like I'm not even allowed to be in there sometimes. Cause I'd like ask for too much. Growing up, I'd be like if I would ask for Cheetos every time we're at the store. No. It felt like I was in the adults only section. We were in the chip aisle. I was like, man, look, but don't touch, big dog. Actually, don't even say a word. So you ain't getting any of this shit. Baked Lays, maybe Baked Lays. If it's like the 4th of July or something. Pretty lit aisle at the store. Another frozen food aisle, kind of fun. Because there's always things that you're like, oh my God, we'd never buy that, but like, how crazy would it be if we just got one of those like, what are those pies called, dude? That's what I thought was like the most expensive thing at the store. What are those called? Oh my God, dude. That's what I thought, you know, you go to Chuck E. Cheese and like the mega prizes are in like the glass case. Like there's probably like an Xbox game or something. That's what I thought in the grocery store. I'm like, if we like somehow left with a Sara Lee pie, like I know our whole family's going to die soon. Cause like it's just crazy. A Sara Lee pie. I would see that and just be like, oh, that's it. Like that's the craziest thing you could ever get in a store right there. A Sara Lee cherry pie. Can you imagine if your mom put that in your cart? It had to be, in my head, it was $74.99. And it might be. I've never checked. Honestly, still scared to look. I feel like I'm not worthy. I'm like, I can't even look at that pie. Has anybody ever bought one of those pies? A Sara Lee pie from the grocery store? Yeah, let's just grab a Sara Lee. Hey, grab a Sara Lee pie. I feel like having a pie tonight. No one's ever done that. I've never even talked to anybody that's ever bought one of those pies. It's always from the bakery. If you're getting a pie at a store, it's from like the bakery. It's not from like the frozen food section. Anyway, frozen food aisle, it's up there. But the cake aisle, it's a pretty good aisle. Underrated. You don't see it coming. You're just like, oh shit, we're in the okay, all right. You're like looking at the Oreo and Reese's brownies. You're like, what if we got that? What if my mom got that? Funfetti. You're like, yo, oh my, that would actually be so much fun if we got those. You're like trying to, you like trying to influence your mom to buy stuff at the store when you're a kid. Oh, that's where it starts. That's where the bullshit starts. And when you start like gassing up your mom to buy you something, we haven't had brownies in a while and you're so good at making those. Look at these Oreo ones. I know you like Oreos. Just pumping your mom. And didn't sound right at all. Just gassing your mom up to buy some bullshit. Well, they have Reese's ones? But when you went by the cake and your mom's about to make a cake and you saw German chocolate cake, the first time you saw German chocolate cake, I just want to know what went through your head. First time you saw German chocolate cake, what went through your head? Because I looked at it and I was like, that looks like if a baby threw up on a cake. And honestly, I don't like German people because of that. Like, dude, I kind of like when I see a German person, I'm like, but can you explain the cake? What? Like, I got one thing to ask you is like, the Betty Crocker German chocolate cake, why does it look so gross? Like that's what you guys are all about? The only thing I know about German people is their cake looks like crap, dude. Why does it look like I threw up on that cake? And why are you promoting that? Never, ever in my life did we ever grab that box of cake. And thank God. I got to check it out real quick. Why are they doing that? I've never seen that cake in real life either. Just an unbelievable phenomenon. And it wasn't even the cake. It was the frosting. Explain this. The first time you saw this at the store?
Mommy, why did a baby throw up on that cake?
Me at the store.
Mommy, why is there throw up on that cake?
Why would you put that? I don't know. They're still rocking it though. It's still, somebody likes it. The hell? Friday, peanut butter cookie day. I'll punch a hole in the wall. Do you understand? There's just something about like peanut butter cookies are good. Probably like 25% of the time. You're always like, these should be good, right? And you eat it and you're like, it's not good. It's never really good. But there's always one that you're like, oh my God, this might have changed how I think about cookies. You ever have a peanut butter cookie so good for like 3 weeks? Like you're like peanut butter over chocolate, bro. Like it does something to you. And it's always the ones that are like undercooked. A hard peanut butter cookie, I'm like, ew. But you get that like soft one that's like, it's almost raw in the middle, It's like they just didn't even cook all the way through, but. No, I like it. Can't get away from them. Can't get away. They're always talking to me. Every time I want a cookie, it's always I'm getting chocolate chip, bro. Come on. Get real. Get with the program. Get with the program. Maybe I'll get 2 chocolate chip. But that's when peanut butter butts in. Remember me? Remember that one time? When I was your number one? Peanut butter always taps me on the shoulder. Hey, remember all the fun we used to have? I'm right here. Just say the words. Peanut butter, yo. It never ends. My fight with peanut butter cookies. Bro, it's the girl that like you're like, damn, we really could have though. We could have went the distance. Oh shit. Chocolate chip always seems better, huh? Yeah. The chips aren't always chocolatier. The chips aren't always chocolatier. The chips aren't always as chocolate on that side. Would have been nice on the first take, huh? The chips aren't always more chocolate on that side, big dog. Remember what you have. Remember what we had. I know you still. Hey, you're eating the chocolate chip cookie, thinking about peanut butter. I know you think about me when you're with her. Okay. Do you think about me when you're with her? All right. Wow. What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this guy? That's how fat I am. That's just how fat I am. And how lonely he is. Oh God, she's right. Red Rose Day. I'm so sick of red roses. And I'm also sick of girls pretending like they like them. We do. We love getting flowers, but red roses? Like such a cliche flower. Like red roses are all over movies, like a game, like all over. Yeah, Valentine flower. Red roses? Boring. Like you can't tell if I came to your like if a guy that you like gave you red roses, you'd be like, yo, can you like think a little bit? Can you be creative for red roses? What am I about to die? Okay, Romeo, like red roses. I think red roses are so lame. Like get the mix, the variety. If you're gonna get a girl flowers, I don't get flowers, honestly. And this is such guy, but like, I know they look pretty. This is a guy that buys flowers for his house, actually. But like, isn't the whole thing kind of played out? You got me flowers, I love it. Flower. All right, like that's what you. All right, okay. It's that easy, huh? Why can't everything else that a girl's like, I can't talk. Guys, a podcast can't speak. How come everything else girls like is so complicated? Unless it's just flowers. Flowers are like, yes, boom, 10 out of 10. Get me any flowers ever. Doesn't matter when, where, what they look like. Yes. Can't miss. And then everything else in the world is like, I have no idea. Where you want to eat, like the color of the bag you want. Like, yo. So complicated. But oh my God, yeah, any flowers. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. I'll never get that shit. Saturday. Sewing machine day. God. Just the look of a sewing machine makes me want to kick somebody's ass. When I see a sewing machine, my first instinct is to get a metal bat, the one my dad used in college, and just knock that thing out of the park, out of a window. Sewing machines look so stupid. Sewing machines look like that shark from SpongeBob. I'm like, I can't even look at this, dude. God, a dumber piece of equipment. I don't think a dumber piece of equipment exists. Blow dryers piss me off too. Sewing machines, no one. Sewing machines. Good Lord. Nobody knows how to sew anymore. Except for Joanne. Yeah, right. This guy can't be serious. Golf cart day. I look like a guy that should have wrecked 7 golf carts. Never have, though. Never been in one. Definitely never driven one. Because I've only been on a golf course one time. Sunday. Strawberry shortcake day. Ooh. Ooh. Take some guts for me to order that too. Always worth it. Really have to be like taking chances that day for me to go strawberry shortcake though. And I know it's going to be good, but it's just chocolate always wins. Chocolate always wins. Even when strawberry shortcake's right there, like you're picking out a pint, you know, Ben & Jerry's pints. Crazy decision right there. I think that, and I honestly never see anybody in front of the Ben & Jerry pint like selection as long as I am. I promise you, I was in front of the Ben & Jerry's pint window in the frozen food section for 14 minutes. That's a long time. And it could have been 20. Like, I just don't. And then I grab one and walk around, try to find something else. And I'm like, still thinking about that other one. I'm like, did I make the right move here? And strawberry shortcake is always in the conversation and I never go with it. I'm eating peanut butter world. But you know what's in my head? Are you thinking about me when you're with her? Nobody in the history of the world has ever gotten Cherry Garcia. And you can't convince me. Name a person. Name one living person that's like, I get Cherry Garcia when I really have a fixin' for ice cream. Come on, dog. Nobody ever. Like, I feel like it's like it's like they're contracted by Cherry to like keep it on the shelves. Because what? Cherry Garcia? Dude, even grandpas are like, I'm good off that, dude. Who's buying this? Honestly, though, who's buying this? My mom loves Cherry Garcia. You're literally making fun of her. I can't listen to this crap anymore. All you talk about is food. And you make fun of my mom. And you influence my son to do bad things. Like judge people by their parents and how they look. Mexico Day. Oh my God, bro. I went to Taco Bell. I was in San Diego. Went to Taco Bell. Love this part about doing comedy. It's challenging. Whole grind is challenging. But you do a show, it goes well. You got to drive home 2 hours after the show. You're going to get home at like 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m., maybe 2:30 a.m. No matter what, it always just ends up like that. But before, okay, you leave the comedy club. It's all, yeah, all good. Yep, good to go. Boom, you're in the car. What am I eating? Because, like, you earned it. You know what I mean? You got that feel like, okay, I just did this thing. It feels, every time I do stand up, I'm like, that was, dude, impossible. Like, what a thing we did. It just feels like that every single time. And it's just like, what are we eating? And it's Taco Bell every single time. It's always open. It sounds good. Boom. It's not that bad for you. Cantina bowl. Yeah. Taco Bell Cantina bowl. No ranchero sauce. No guac. No sour cream. Kind of a waste of money because I'm only going to eat the chicken. Pull up to the drive-thru. Can I get 3? What are they called? 3 what the hell are they called? The bowls at Taco Bell. I just said it. Guys, losing his fucking mind. Cantina bowls. Can I get 3 Cantina bowls? okay. Like already kind of, I knew it was going to be bad when she was like, all right. And then I go, triple chicken in each one. She goes, triple chicken in each one? And I was like, yeah. She goes, I don't even know if I can do that. We can only do extra chicken. I go, well, can you do extra? And she goes, what are you even doing? And I was like, oh my God, are you even allowed to like say this stuff? Like I literally said that. And she was like, well, it's just like a wild order. And I was like, I'm just locked in right now. She goes, I feel it. And I was like, okay, she goes, okay, is that it? And I go, yo, and can you not do sour cream, guac, or ranchero sauce in any of them? And she goes, but those are the things that make it taste good. I was like, oh my God, like I just can't explain this right now. So I'm like, this is going to be, and she's like, okay, all right. Sounds good. What was that? It's probably like $65 at the second window. And I was like, gotta do what you gotta do. If you want to eat healthy, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm like, all right, cool. She said, pull up to the second window. I was like, all right. But like in line, I was like, this is going to be horrible. Cause like, I'm going to have to face this girl and get this order. And like, God, and you know, it's like a 25-year-old girl. That's just like, what the fuck? Worst nightmare. Pull up to the window. It's two girls. Both what? She was the one making fun of you, bro. It was a whole thing. And I this is what I came up with. Why are you like this is disgusting handing it over to me? And I'm like, I'm just meal prepping for next week. He pulled out meal prepping. Okay, yeah, you know, you can like go to Chipotle and get like the catering meal and meal prep like that. Yeah, I saw that. Got my food, sat in my car, ate all 3 bowls, just chicken in complete silence. Nothing on the radio. Hazard lights on the side of the road. Side of the road. Sunroof open. Just listening to cars blow by me. Best part of my weekend. Oh my God. What do I got to do around here to just enjoy myself a tiny bit? Lord have mercy. Order something, just get made fun of the whole time. I mean, what? I don't want ranchero sauce. Is it that hard to believe? Dude, if I worked at a Taco Bell and somebody threw down that order on my shift, I'd lean through the window and do you want any sauce with that? Do you want any fire sauce with that? What about mild? You sure? All right. Wow. Love you guys. Coach P quote of the week. Hurry up. Well, this is the last text my dad sent me. Just met a kid from FC that knew you. He's friends with Danny. All right. Only takes 4 seconds to start a fire. Hey. In real life, and when you have no motivation. God, I can't speak. In real life, and when you have zero motivation. Only takes 4 seconds to start a fire. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. I don't want to do it. 4 seconds. I don't feel like getting up. 4 seconds. It doesn't mean that much to me. 4 seconds. I don't want to do that right now. 4 seconds. I don't really need that. 4 seconds. I don't really want to go. It's not going to be worth my time. 4 seconds. I promised myself I'd do it every day this year. I haven't really done it though. Only takes 4 seconds. What do you mean though? 4 seconds to decide to do something and actually do it. 4 seconds. Change your whole day around. 4 seconds, bro. Break a habit. 4 seconds to start a habit. I really don't want to go work out. I don't really need, I don't think I have to. I went yesterday. Well, I don't need to go. 4 seconds, bro. Put on the compression shorts. Decide. Go. How good are you going to feel when it's done? Future self, baby. That's why we do it. It's just never been an L. It's never been an L when you do the thing you don't want to do. Did the thing I don't want to do. Failed miserably. Still the most beneficial thing I've ever done in my life. That or just laid there. It's a sin, babe. 4 seconds to start a fire, man. 4 seconds! Go do the thing you don't want to do right now. Dare ya. How good are you going to feel after? It'll honestly change your life. Does every time. I think every time after I work out, I'm like, that literally probably changed my life. Whole day is different. Outlook on life, 1,000% better. Attitude, 1,000,000% better. Confidence, skyrocketing. Boom. I can do whatever. All that shit I was worried about before I worked out. Literally panicking. After I work out, shit's easy, man. Not a personal motivation podcast or anything. Not a self-talk podcast. Not a self-help podcast. Not a motivational podcast. Not a personal growth podcast. All right, that's it, fam. Love y'all. Miss you guys. Hey, be back on the road soon. Get you some dates here. Coming up. Keep working hard, though, yo. Love you for real. See you on the live stream. Bye.